Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here at Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, and look what they have laid out for us today. This is an amazing bike. It is a Chrome Speedmaster. Wait a minute, they didn't make a Chrome Speedmaster, but yet here one is. Let's talk about that as we take her for a ride. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, I love those pipes, those cut pipes. This has chrome cut pipes, chrome chain guard, chrome bits here and there, and this beautiful chrome tank. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous? I love it. I love it. Forward controls, my favorite thing. Let's take this thing for a spin. If y'all are in the market for a new or used Royal Enfield, Triumph, classic British bike of any type, parts, accessories, all the goodies like that, get yourself down here to the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, to Baxter Cycle. BaxterCycle.com. They can ship stuff up, order today, ship tomorrow. Let's go for a ride. Wahoo! Well, you know what? We can try to turn around here. There's a lot of traffic. Anybody in that car? I don't think so. Nobody behind us. This is a lot of motorcycle. We're asking a lot of this thing. It is so low to the ground. It's when you sit on this, when you look at it, it looks like a long, big bike. But when you ride it, it's when you get on, you know, when you throw a leg over it, it seems so not small, but not large. You know, I like it. Incredibly smooth torque. I just love that. Wow, this thing, right? This has got to be one of my favorite Triumphs. I know I say that about them all, but if I had to pick, this might be the top of the list. The torque is all right at the bottom, and the clutch feel is phenomenal. Adjustable levers, by the way. Wow, does it pull. I love these bars, these tiller kind of bars. Just beautiful, beautiful. Now this is a long wheelbase bike, so let's just do our best here. We might end up going over. Yep. Hey, life in the big city, right? Or the mighty metropolis. Boy, is she smooth. I like it. Great sound. Those are stock pipes. These are stock stainless steel pipes. Boy, does that sound good. All right, let's go this way today. Let's make some noise. Wow, did she pull. We are short shifting. That's amazing. Right up to 60 without any grief at all. Just instantaneous. The seat on this is incredibly comfortable. So seating position, my back is straight but leaning forward. My knees are running downhill towards my feet. My feet are ahead. The heels of my feet are ahead of my knees. I've got these forward controls. My arms are low and down because the bars are reaching back to me. They're low and reaching back. We drove one of these a while back that had high bars on it, 1 foot tall bars. And this is really quite a difference. This is the opposite end of that. Wow, what a feel this thing has. I really like this. Gear indicator, of course. So let's see what we're attacking at 60. At 60 miles an hour, we're talking about 2,500 RPMs. That's pretty darn good, I'd say. What a beautiful machine. And this seat, it's wide, it's low, it's just right. Me gusta mucho. What a bike, and it has the looks too. Okay, let's see if we can get this thing turned around. Nobody behind us. No problems at all. First gear. I'm short shifting on purpose. My gosh, this thing has got speed. Yeah, this is a fast bike. You wouldn't think of it that, but it is a fast bike. This is a Triumph Speedmaster. I guess it's in the name, isn't it? And of course, because it's a Triumph, all the bits and pieces are high quality. I love these chrome low bars. Look at that detail. Over here, adjustable clutch lever, flash to pass, information button. I think this has a, well, we'll get back to that. Blinkers, cruise control. Look at that, one-touch cruise control and a horn. On this side, it's the kill switch, run switch, start switch, a mode button. and then the hazard switch. So using the information button, you can change from the tachometer to the odometer to trip 1, trip 2. Let's use some blinkers here. Looks like miles per gallon, range, the clock, and then back to the tachometer. This is quite a big bike for a hill spin test. What a machine, what a machine. She takes some room to roll. I don't know the wheelbase offhand, but we'll talk about that when we come to a stop. If you're ever in Marnie, get yourself down here to the Derailed Grill right there. Good eats, good eats. Boy, the clutch is just amazing. The friction zone is a mile wide. The torque is incredible. I love the way she pulls. It's just a real nice machine. Like I said, it's got the 1200cc parallel twin, liquid cooled, single overhead cam, 4 valve per cylinder, high torque engine. The engine is tuned for torque, and all the torque comes in real low. They give up some horsepower, but they gain all kinds of torque. Let's go over here and we'll talk about the bike. What a beautiful machine. What an absolutely beautiful machine. I like it. All right, y'all, let's take a look at this beautiful hot rod, huh? Isn't that just a smoking hot machine? So what is it? It's a 1200cc single overhead cam, 270-degree crank. That's why we've got the wop wop sound. High torque engine, electronically fuel injection, has 10-to-1 compression, 77 horsepower, 78 foot-pounds of torque. That's 106 newton meters. 6-speed transmission. Triumph's, this is just a fabulous 6-speed, one of the smoothest out there. And I love these forward controls, by the way. And just look at the quality of that. Isn't that just amazing? I love the chrome exhaust too. These cut in. This is a stock exhaust system, by the way. 310 millimeters stylized disc on the front. Now, you know, look at that. They've got that neat little swoop to them. Just gorgeous. Brembos, 2-piston Brembos. This is a twin disc bike. 32 spoke, 16-inch wheels, front and back. Just gorgeous chrome wheels. Avon tires, Avon Cobras. The front is a 90/16, the rear is a 150/80/16. Check it out. Beautiful. And they put this chrome chain guard on here. Isn't that just a beautiful rear end there? And look at all the chrome tank, the chrome pipes, chrome chain guard, this chrome on the back, you know, the chrome up here on the front, the headlight, this chrome detail here. It's just the chrome wheels. Just a sparkling machine. The milled ends, you know, this is just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. This is one of my all-around favorite looking motorcycles, and I love riding it. The front forks are Showa, 47 millimeters. They're gatered. I could not find a suspension travel number. The rear is a monoshock, and this is to look like a rigid rear end. You know, they've done a very good job. You can't see the shock back here, but isn't that just gorgeous? And the seat, these are my Noru gloves, by the way. The seat is just phenomenal. Let me just look at that. The white piping, you know, the different, oh, just the way this is stitched together, this pad back here, you really do feel that too. A beautiful machine for sure. It's got a 59.1 inch wheelbase. That's about 1,500 millimeters. Now here's a great number. 27.8 inch seat. Very low seat. And I say it even feels lower than that. At 705 millimeters. Just gorgeous. You sit on this thing, you feel like you're standing on the floor. It's just that low. Look how narrow that is through there. It's narrow in the right spots, you know. And then if you're like me and you love forward controls, well, there they are. Beautifully done. 3.2 gallon gas tank. Now this is not any gas tank. We'll talk about that in a bit. Wet weight, 580 pounds. That's 263 kilograms. This bike does have traction control. It is, you can turn it on and off. And it does have a road mode and a rain mode. You control the road mode and rain mode with this. And I don't know what you do to get the traction control turned off, but what a beautiful machine. This comes in jet black, Cordova red, and then black and white, black with a white tank. It does not come in this tank. This is a chrome. This tank is actually off a bobber that was, the bobber was all black with stainless pipes with this tank on it. And we thought, you know, this bike is all chrome with an all black tank, and we thought it would look really good. People here at Baxter Cycle thought, you know, with all this chrome, the pipes, the wheels, the headlight, this tail section, the chain guard, they thought this tank would look great on there. And you know what? They hit it out of the ballpark. I think they're right. You know, this has all the styling clues from a bike from the past with all the benefits of a modern machine. You know, this is something that'll start every time, run well, do everything you want, but yet look the part of an older machine. You know, let's just start at the front. You know, the spoke wheels, the beefy tubes, this gorgeous little headlight. I mean, look at that. The center rib on the fender. You know, that's a really big traditional thing with these bikes. I think they have it on the rear too. Yes, they do. You know, this low bar like this, I really like that. And these mirrors are just great. You know, adjustable levers, by the way. Isn't that just neat? Neat as heck. Look at that Triumph. Let's get over here. Look at that Triumph symbol. Isn't that just gorgeous? The red covers on the spark plug. These faux carburetors, you know, that looks like a carburetor, but it's actually a fuel-injected motorcycle. Looks like an old monoblock. Looks like an air cleaner. You know, looks like an oil tank, but it's not. Looks like a, you know, a pre-unit transmission, but it's actually a chain cover. And I think the either the master cylinder or the reservoir. I think the reservoir for the master cylinder is in here for the rear brake. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. Then coming over here, it's got the cone hub back there. Just oozes with detail, you know. Coming down this way, in-case battery with a stainless strap. Maybe that should be chrome. And look at this end here. Isn't that just beautiful? You know, and because it's a Triumph and all the details are perfect, look at that kickstand. Just a phenomenal, phenomenal piece of work. Everything is done right on these things. Everything is done right. I always get a kick out of this too. They always have a points cover. The Triumph Hard is right here, but here's a points cover. But yet, it's not a points bike. Electronic fuel injection, you know, electronic bike anymore, electronic ignition. I absolutely love it. Well, anyway, if y'all are in the market for something like this, new or used, rolling field, Triumph, hot rod bike of any type, classic British, and so on, get yourselves down here to the mighty mini-tropolis of Marne, Iowa, Baxter Cycle, or go to baxtercycle.com. They can help you out. Now, it's a beautiful day out here, and I think I'm going to go for a ride. Y'all do the same. Wahoo!